good day, and today we are going to do another mathematics lesson. Today's lesson is on weight. As you will remember, weight is a form of measurement. And earlier this week, Ms. Kisoon began the lesson on weight, and she taught you all about things that are heavy and things that are light. So she had items and you all were able to weigh them or heft them, and you all would have been able to say if the items were heavier or lighter. So I have some items here. You all can look at it. I have 2 storybooks, a big storybook, and a smaller storybook. I have a marker, a sharpener. So I'm going to put these in one group, and in this group I have an orange, a lemon, a lime, a leaf. And do you know what this is? This is a fruit that some of you may know, some of you may not know this fruit. This is a fruit called, well, most of us know it as a mamasiput, right? Let's look at it. It might be strange to you all, but it's one of my favorite fruits. So I have a tree in the back of my house, so I have a lot. So I'm going to use this for our lesson today. So we have this group here and we have this group here. Today I want to introduce you to 2 words. The first word I have here begins with H. This word is heaviest. Let's say it together. Heaviest. I want you to say it for me now. Very good. Heaviest. And then I have another word here. This word begins with L. And this is the opposite of heaviest, which would be lightest. Let's say it together. Lightest. I want you to say this word for me now. Very good. Lightest. So today in our lesson on weight, we are going to order these objects that I have here. These objects and these fruits. Here, we can do it both ways. We can do it from lightest to heaviest, and we can also do it from heaviest to lightest. How are we going to do that? Remember when Miss told you that you can heft or lift the item and see whether it's heavy or light? So we are going to use that to order these items. So for example, I have the orange and I have the mamasipo. Which do you think is heavier? Look at my hand. Because the mamasipo is heavier, my hand is a bit down because it's harder to lift it, whereas the orange is lighter. So it's easier for me to lift it or to heft it. Here we have the lime and the leaf. Have you ever lifted a leaf? How does it feel? Heavy or light? A leaf is very light. So the leaf is lighter than the lime. Also, if we were to look at these items, look at this item. Look at this book. It's big. It's fat. It's thick. So you think this book is heavy or light? It's heavy. It's heavier than this book. This book is smaller. It's thinner. So this book is lighter. We also have these 2, the marker and the sharpener. Right? The marker, it's a bit heavier than the sharpener because the sharpener is small and it's a bit light. So today we are going to order these items. So first, we are going to order it using the 2 words that we learned, lightest to heaviest. We are going to order it using lightest to heaviest. So we are going to take our 4 items here. We have the mamasiput, the leaf, the lime, and the orange. Which do you think here of these 4 would be the lightest? Do you think it's this mamasiput? Do you think it's the orange? Do you think it's the lime? Or do you think it's the leaf? Now, if you have any of these items at home, if you don't have the Mama Seafood and you have a pineapple, a pumpkin, a watermelon, you can use it and you can heft it and see which you think is the lightest. So let's look at these items again. Which one from what we did before hefting, which one here do you think would be the lightest? Good. The leaf. The leaf is very light. If you go outside and you pick a leaf, you will realize it's very light. So we put the leaf first by lightest. Now of these three items, we have the Mama Seafood, the orange, and the lime. Which do you think is the lightest here? Very good. The lime. Now we have two more. Two more. We heft in. Which do you think is the lightest? Good. The orange. So the heaviest item would be the Mama Seafood. So I'm going to put it here. So we have lightest to heaviest. We have the leaf, then the lime, then the orange, and the heaviest item will be the Mama Seafood. Okay? So that was ordering from lightest to heaviest. Now we are going to do the same thing, but we are going to now order from heaviest to lightest. So I'm going to put these away. And we are going to use these four here. Let's see if we can find out which is the heaviest here. Do you think this is the heaviest? Or the sharpener? The big book? The marker? Which do you think is the heaviest? Good. The book. This is the heaviest. Look at it. Look how fat or thick it is. And it's bigger than all the other items. It's kind of heavy. So we have the book. The book is the heaviest. Now we have three more items. Let's compare these two. Which do you think is heavier? Good. The book is heavier. Now we have these two items. Very good. Which item is heavier? The marker. It's bigger, it's thicker. The sharpener is small, so it's a bit light. So the lightest item will be the sharpener. So here we have just ordered these items from heaviest to lightest. We have the big book, the big thick book. We have the book that's a bit smaller. We have the marker. And then we have the sharpener. So the big book is the heaviest. And the lightest item would be the sharpener. So kids, we have just learned how to order items from heaviest to lightest and lightest to heaviest. We can heft it or lift it and see which one is heavier. So what I want you to do, you can get some items around the house. You can get some fruits, vegetables, books, anything you have around, and you can compare the weight. You can heft it and see which is heavier and which is lighter. And you can put the items together and try to order it from heaviest to lightest, and then you can switch it around and try to order it from lightest to heaviest. Okay kids, so remember our lesson today was on weight, and weight is a form of measurement. So I want you to have some fun doing this activity for me, okay? Okay boys and girls, bye.